Hi, I'm Greg Watson from Landlord's Link here in Dublin Street, Wanganui. Have you seen my podcast? It's called Property Matters. It's well worth a listen. You can just Google Greg Watson Property Matters or go to propertymatters.podbean.com. Lots of really interesting information. In the latest episode, a landlord's been made to pay $38,000 to tenants. If you're curious why and curious as to whether you're next, probably have a listen to that. But that's not why we're here today. We're here to discuss the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand monthly statistics and how they relate to us here in Wanganui and a little bit around the country as well. So this has just come out with the statistics from last month. The median house prices year on year. I've noticed on the news lately they've started reporting them month by month, probably because they're going up so fast that it's a bit disheartening. Auckland, for example, 25% in a year, median house price now $1.25 million. Quite incredible. Nationally is $895, up from $725 last year. And if we look outside of Auckland, then the figures aren't quite so swayed, but it's still $753,000, up from $600,000, a 25% increase in house prices in a year. Good if you own property, not so good, of course, if you're trying to get on the ladder. So how does it look close to you? Remember, on this diagram, any of the red R's are record median house prices. I think 10 of the 16 regions had records this month. Here in Manawatu, Wanganui, the median house price is $610,000, up almost 30%. Hawke's Bay, 37.7%. And with these sorts of gains, you would think that even people who might buy a property, do it up and sell it, would do well because of the Brightline test. You know, you're just paying tax. So if you're to earn $100,000, would you be happy to pay tax on it? I know I would. So here's the South Island, Tasman, right up there towards $1 million, and Wellington, I forgot to say, just about at the $1 million median house price mark. Compared to a few years ago, that's pretty amazing. Volumes are down compared to October of last year, and that's just something which is tends to come and go, but volumes are up since September. So it's got the spring pick up there in our region, 8.4% more properties to look at. Median price, if you were interested of other locations in the country, just pause this and have a look at the median change in percentages as to where those values are. Jen Beard, the CEO of the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, talks about this, saying that the housing market activity in Manawatu Wanganui is starting to recover from the August COVID-19 lockdown. However, she says some investors and buyers are acting with a level of caution around the future impact of loan-to-value ratios, and banks are tightening lending to buyers. So let's have a look more specifically near you. Remember, anything with that red R is a record median. So no records this month. Wanganui up to median house price of $550,000, up from $405,000 a year ago. That's approximately $2,000 a week. In fact, it's more than $2,000 a week. So significant gains being made there if you are a property owner in Wanganui. So let's look at how that looks on the graph. You can see there the acceleration has been happening this year to what was already very high price changes. Each one of these lines is 12 months. We've probably got approximately 1, 2, 3 to 4 years there. And just look at those changes. We were around about the 260, now we're up about the 560 in a very relatively short period of time. Sales volumes decreasing generally as people are finding that they're wanting to keep hold of houses at this time. That brings us to a close for this week, and that's where, again, check out my podcast, propertymatters.podbean.com, or you can find me at landlordslink.com. Thanks for watching.